now we're on the announcements page. Look at that, we did it. Amazing. For today's announcements, if you've been hearing that there are going to be 6 games in Chapter 3, that's no longer the truth. It is now 4 games in Chapter 3. We had a player poll for the games recently. And just get some ideas about who's interested in doing what based on very little information. You know. And the taglines that we got right now are for the 4 games are Song of the Crown, people are starting to go missing in this town, the defense lines of the Navarre Wall, that's really bad. I need to fix that sentence. What the fuck happened there? Some of them important. With the military occupied, there's no one else to look into it. Adventuring is a booming business. So this one's a classic adventure, much like Blaze of Cruelty. From depths unkind, Corinth is in desperate need of material for the war effort. Manufacturing of goods, weapons, and gear has dropped below replacement levels. Scavenging these items from battlefields is not enough. Rare materials for advanced weapons are almost entirely tapped. Securing these materials from potential allies is a must. One overall mission, but room for individual stories and side quests, partially like some of the prologues. So, like, the prologues had, like, an overall mission that everyone was focused on. They would get done inside of 3 sessions, and that was it. This is more like a sort of classic adventure with that overall mission to be done. And players will probably have individual side missions to do as well. Then, the silence in their hearts. 3 noble houses are left in the dark about the concerning situation. People have been going missing in the countryside on the northern side of the wall. That's probably the same sentence I wanted to write above, but anyway. Livestock has been found slaughtered and picked clean, and outlying farms have been pillaged and burned to the ground with all occupants missing. Classic adventure, much like Blaze of Cruelty. The long road north of the wall actually starts with redacted, period. North of the wall, an ancient terror spreads, and south of it, a new one presses. Caught between both. Somewhat like Kingdom of Darkness, but with redacted. And those are the current taglines, the short descriptions of these games. They'll be updated in the future as more of the games have been written and as I figure out what the players actually want in general for their games. Eventually I will decide on which ones are going to be played first, and then picking the player groups. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a lottery or what, or let the players like divide into their own groups for these or not. But the general idea is 5 players per game, 6 only in dire circumstance. There are enough slots in all 4 games for all players to play at least once, and for a handful of players to play twice. So, as we know, these games take a while. Usually about a year to do because we play every other week. So, and that's pretty much it for my announcements. We're going to move on to our group here. Hi, everybody. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Let's do our introductions. Who'd like to offer themselves up as tribute and do the introductions today?
Oh, I'll go first.
Okay, Thalen, go ahead.
So I am Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I am IRL low HP, and I am playing Thalen Varkarliger, who is a noble of the Karliger house here on the front line, hoping to help Helkorth stand tall. And his trusty dog, a very furry titan. How about I think I threw it to Darrow last time I did it, so maybe Dan.
Okay, so I am Dan. I'm also playing Jordan, who's playing Thalen.
Oh.
And I'm the low HP guy. with the trusty little dog companion.
That's correct. I am actually a hand puppet.
I don't think that's correct according to my notes. Do you want to try that again?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me check here.
Which puppets?
I'll be playing Cinder.
Ah.
Cinder, the lovable barbarian.
That's what matches up with my notes. Thank you.
Yep. Over to who do I want to pick on now? I want to pick on Renault.
Oh God. Oh geez. Okay. Hi, I'm Renault. I am also low HP IRL. My voice is normally better than this. I am playing a paladin who used to be a ranger and used to have 2 legs. Now he does not. Um, yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
that's fun.
That's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A Raven, my man.
Hi, I'm Raven. My HP is normal tonight. Just rolling my sanity checks with disadvantage. I am playing Amelia, our sorcerer. And I'm passing it over to Vi.
Hello, my name is Kiva, and I'm playing Vi, and I'm not continuing this trend.
Fuck your
True.
trend. And I believe that would take us to Alithana for last but not least.
It's Alithana. I'm playing Elia Kolov, who is really concerned that all of her party members are such low HP and keep putting themselves in harm's way and have previously lost parts of their bodies and things of that sort because she can only do so much to keep them all repaired.
Indeed. Indeed. Alright. For hot potato introductions, I'll give everybody a D4 today. Your D4 expires at the end of the day. At the end of this session, by the way. Not the day, the session. Okay. Next up, we have the recap. Go ahead, Darrow.
Next up, we have the DM.
No, we know who I am. I'm a Zoloth. I run the game. That's me. Darrow, do the recap.
Yes. Welcome to the recap of Session 4. This message brought to you by the Renault Garretson. In cooperation with the Corinthian Recruitment Office, serve your country and drive back the demon hordes today. Last time we left our heroes, they had finished a harrowing battle against the demonic hordes and had a brief moment of respite. And how better to relax than a spa day at the Hellcourt Ponds and Baths, which we fervently hope are naturally warm and not because of a certain small furry creature. We spent the rest of our time working and preparing for the trying times ahead. Renault spent his downtime preparing his mall so that it would be ready for the inevitable skeletons they would encounter again. Elia finally reached some success with her paperwork and received her ID, while Vi played cards against Lieutenant, making her question her sanity. We also taught Cinder some much-needed lessons about where babies come from and why you shouldn't pee in communal ponds. To our surprise, we've been giving new responsibility, but no word about raises. We learned that soon we will be given our own squads of soldiers to command in battle.
All right.
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
I remember it exactly as that.
It's patented, the awkward silence. We collect royalties every time it happens anywhere in the world. Did you know that?
Mhm. Wait, am I supposed to be getting paid on that?
No, I get paid.
Oh.
It was.
I want to renegotiate my contract.
It was the royal we, Darrow.
Oh.
So,
No one's getting paid. Not even I am. I don't get paid. I don't get paid.
Wait, you guys aren't getting paid?
No, I'm not getting paid.
Technically, we're all paying.
Technically. Because anyway, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Yes, so let's go ahead and get started. And take us over to our map. Nope, that's the wrong fucking folder. It's this one. Should be this one. Should be this one. It's not even the right folder. Preload. And activate. And some of you got here.
Hmm.
Did I lose everybody?
It says loading, and it's taking a very long time.
Yeah, it's no. Wait, there it is.
All right.
I'll get there one day.
Loading.
Loading, loading, loading.
There it is.
Let me do.
I think it's stuck at 99% for me.
God damn it.
Ugh.
That is the worst.
Fooled
Hey.
you.
I survived the great scene change of session 5.
Yeah. All right. So last we left off, it was the 10th of Crozius. 1050 AJ. We have some bonuses in the tank. We have a +1 bonus, and we have 2 +2 bonuses. I'm going to do one last check. One last check. Let's see. That's another +1, so that's 2 +1s, 2 +2s. And that's it. Bonuses are closed for Baptized in Blood today. Okay. Yeah. If they don't get used, they'll get refunded. So, buy bonuses. If they don't get used, your points get refunded to you. You guys were, last we left off, doing stuff and things, just palling around. You guys were going to get started on some training. And I was going to roll for a few things, because we are, in fact, in Galidia, which is the winter months. So we're going to see what that looks like first today. Savage winds and deadly cold have invaded the area. The breath of Haima itself is here. To be outside is to invite rapid hypothermia. Oh, it is cold on this day, the 10th of Crozius here in Hellporth. The scene is yours, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe I was waiting on a mall to be completed. I wanted to go check on that.
Yes, that
Just
will be done tomorrow, but it's already in your inventory.
Oh, okay, I see. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go inside. It sucks out here.
It's
Yeah. You know, Vi, I still have some money if you want to play cards.
You mean the money I lent you? Certainly.
I want to go play cards.
You're welcome to join if you have the
Just
money.
don't eat the cards.
I don't eat cards.
Oh, Thaylen's here. Just curious, but are you sitting on a chair?
Yeah, I believe there's a chair in each square.
Love it. And then Cinder's just on the table.
That's right.
Best spot.
Just sitting crisscross applesauce on the table with cards in his hand.
Well, I mean, how else are you supposed to reach the deck?
Exactly.
That's true. Indeed.
He's just a little guy.
Alright, I guess I'll just shuffle my cards and start dealing.
Soldiers are all filtering into the barracks.
It makes like when the things could pop out. Oh no, they can now. Awesome.
Yeah, I recently re-added that, the pop-outs, so you'll be able to do that. Okay. The commander goes into her office. And then
Alright.
Elia into the barracks as well.
It's
Thank you.
20 plus your intelligence, which mine doesn't have a buff, so just a flat 20 for me.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah. So
1d20 plus your intelligence. Oh my god. Why can't I have this against... Oh, no. Scored handily. This is child's play.
I'm the one who has to be told not to eat the cards.
It's just you don't play a very good hand, is what it is.
Cinder, did you roll?
I didn't, and Cinder's not very intelligent. However, I do have tool proficiency in playing cards.
So that means
and
you get to add your proficiency bonus.
Yep.
And I don't? Question mark? That's weird.
You're not, you should be. Yeah, you should be.
And I'm going to say Cinder's really good at cheating.
Then this whole time I've been doing flat, naked 20s.
Oh, man.
This whole time.
Well,
I was doing it one hand behind my back just for your sake.
You get a +2 on yours, Vi, because your proficiency bonus is +2. So,
Right.
What is my proficiency bonus?
+2.
It's like 0 plus 2.
Yep, but your so yours is the same roll as hers. It's a d20 +2. You can actually click on the playing card set in your character sheet under tool proficiencies, and it'll prompt a roll for you.
Ah.
Yeah. Alethon, a sound check. Gotta make sure you can still hear and hear us.
I hear y'all.
Okay. All right. Yes. So.
Yep.
Oh. It looks like Vi handily wins that card game with a 22.
Like
Yeah.
I pulled
Shit, how much did we
full
even
house.
bet?
It was just a practice round. We didn't put any money down. It's a charity round.
Good. I have to lure them in. I mean,
False sense of security.
mm-hmm.
Elia kind of rolls her eyes at the card playing, etc., and the gambling of. Don't you have better things to think? Don't you have better things to do? But then thinks like, well, there's a war on, so maybe really you don't.
Do you really want to go out into that blizzard?
Do I have to go out into the blizzard to check the mail?
No, somebody will be by with mail call. So.
That leads us to a question. Do you have anything better to do? I'm not hearing a no.
As well.
Sit your ass down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, and go fish.
I forget if I'm even. I forget if Elia's even proficient with playing cards. I don't think she is.
I think Thalen's going to give up his his seat at the table. Somebody else is going to play cards.
Scared him away.
So how much are we wagering this match?
It's up to you.
Cinder will put out a
Um,
gold piece.
Oh, okay. I will call.
I'll call. One gold.
Isn't it everything I gave you?
I have more than that now. I do work. Thank you.
Stump your leg.
It's funny because you only have one leg, and the other one's a stump.
Are you calling me short?
She's giggling into a mug. Oh, is there beer around here? We are allowed to drink if we're off duty.
Yeah, there's supplies for you guys to consume. So, there's regular rations, and you do get a ration of an ale that's very basic for you guys on a regular basis in case you don't have clean drinking water around. So yes, you can start drinking if you'd like, and
It's a good way to stay warm in this weather. Although it doesn't affect
Good way
me
to get
much.
drunk in this weather.
Only for lightweights.
You just gotta be very dedicated. You gotta drink a lot of it. That's all.
And you do that often?
Cinder's mug is the same size as everyone else's. It just looks comically large.
Yes, you're like cuddling a big, like, tankard.
It comes in pints.
Why not?
the quality of the ale that you have is like beast ice. It's like the most watered down, barely has a hint of flavor, basically no alcohol content to it whatsoever. You could pound 30 of them and still be somewhat sober because most of you are under the age of 30.
It's Coors Light.
Yeah, it's even lighter than Coors Light.
Or syrup.
Potable, basically bread water.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Elia's going to go hunt for see if she can round up tinker's tools and smith's tools, given that she didn't bring any with her, and hopefully she can acquire some.
Or yeah.
Hopefully our commanding officer will have a lead on some, or we'll have some in our available or inventory or something like that.
That budget we have for the knights, is that something we're gonna need to get all the squad leaders together to like agree on, or is that something we're gonna propose and then either Sergeant Terry or the lieutenant will stamp? Like, is it their decision and we're suggesting things, or have they put it to us?
You guys have been given the power to decide how to outfit yourselves. Because you're now all at least sergeants. So it is up to you all to spend that money. But it is all of yours. It's for all of you.
So we could these tinker tools and whatnot that Elia's trying to hunt down, we could take that out of our operating budget.
Yep. You could.
Yeah, that's Thalen's definitely going to suggest that to Elia if she's talking about it.
Unless there's just some available, there may be some.
Yeah.
The Army may have some, so I'll ask that first. And no point in spending money on them if they're available. Can requisition
Right.
them.
Okay. Well, you'd have to speak with one of the officers or the smith.
Yeah, so who's available? Is Sergeant Terry our friendly, fearsome leader available?
So Furia and Sergeant Terry are speaking to each other. They're kind of standing in the threshold. And you suppose the major is around the corner at the desk where she sits at often. And the commander's probably in her room. The commander's door is open.
I'll wait for Furia and Sergeant Terry to finish their discussion and then and then inquire of them.
Sure. After a few moments, Furia steps back and heads into the commander's room. And then she comes back to the door and she shuts it.
I try to get her and Sergeant Terry's attention before she wanders off after they finish their conversation.
Okay.
Like, a brief word, please.
The lieutenant looks to the sergeant and says, and then looks to you, Elia. She says, "Do you need both of us?"
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's a quick question. Do either of you happen to have any idea if we might be able to requisition some tools like tinker's tools or smith's tools or etc.? It would definitely help me take care of things around here.
It's not really either of our areas. A quartermaster would handle that. You could check with the smiths, see if they're trading any of that stuff, but if not, you can have some made, I suppose.
Yeah, but we need the appropriate requisition form for that, correct?
What you would need is you'd go to the blacksmith. You have budget now, so you'd go to the blacksmith. You'd pay for it. So that would just be out of your budget.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will work with the rest of the group and take care of that and all the rest of our needs. And thank you for your time. And she salutes and goes off back to the rest of the group.
Sure thing. Here then, Lee goes into the other room and speaks with the commander.
I'll wait till there's a break in the card game and go, okay, we have some funds. We keep running into more and more bad guys and more dangerous bad guys. And there's only so much me to go around to patch you folks up.
And we'll definitely need better beer to deal with so many demons.
What are demons, or do they like affected by beer or something? You throw it on them and they dissolve or something?
No, it's for morale. You know, morale.
Okay, for the demons' morale? I mean, you get them drunk so you can kill them more easily?
You know what? It does that. Sure, it works. That's why we need to spend that money on better ale.
Wait. How does a skeleton? They don't have. There's no innards.
And yet they can still see you even though they don't have eyeballs.
Bones are hollow.
Whoa.
It's like, we're not spending our budget on beer.
Well, why the hell not?
Disturbed.
Because then you'll just get drunk and end up with a hangover, and I'll end up having to try to come up with some cure for your hangover.
Maybe we get some more squad victories under our belts before we start talking about increasing the beer budget. We'll table this one for now.
That sounds like a bright idea. So then, what should we spend some? What should we spend some of this cash on?
I think Thalen's going to turn to Sergeant Terry and ask if he's got any suggestions.
He says, well, if your equipment's all in good order, you could likely afford potions or ammunition or more advanced weaponry if it's within your budget. I don't know how much money they gave you. But that sort of thing, or enchantments. Enchantments are always good. Enchantments will help against Scrumgore and those kinds of demons, lesser demons mostly, because they tend to be resistant to the sharp edge of a blade and cold hard steel in general. So,
Okay.
Well, let's see. How much? Well, given that I'm able to make enchantments, how much do I probably know about how much they typically run, right?
well, since you know how to, you could spend the time to do it. You would need the materials cost, and that would be about it. So that
Okay, so
that would depend on the actual enchantment itself.
okay, so if we're enchanting weapons with +1s, how much does that cost?
Those are the typical honing and homing weapon. Also, I think previously known in previous editions, known as Keen, or something of that nature. The +1 enchantment is generally a 500 writs in runesmithy shops. You could probably source the materials for much less than that. So it would depend on persuasion for that requisition, right? So you don't have to be the one to fill out the form and make the request. You can have someone who's more persuasive do it. But
Okay.
But you would be able to tell what you need specifically for that.
Okay, so then that sounds like a great idea. So I make that suggestion to the rest of the group. It's like, well, given that demons do have a certain amount of resistance and etc., as the sergeant just mentioned, probably our weapons, we probably should do some, at least see if we can slap a little bit of magic on them.
Go on.
It's like I can do the enchanting on them, so that way we don't have to pay the cost of the enchanting. We just have to pay the material cost, but we need to see what kind of deal we can get on the materials.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any specific functional requests? It's sounding to me like our best bet in the short term is to fund Elia.
I have an idea. I
Well,
also
I mean,
have an idea.
it's really funding y'all because I'm basically I'm putting my labor into making your gear better.
Yeah, I agree, and it feels like that's an efficient avenue for us to spend our budget right now. But Renault, you were saying?
Oh yeah. Hear me out. This is a good one. So we can enchant our weapons, right? Or a non-zero amount of us are missing limbs and we have prosthetics. Can we enchant the prosthetics?
Oh, now it's going to be a DM question because this is something it seems like Elliot should have some idea about.
Well, you would logically know that that's possible because Amelia has done that with hers.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, but what I think it's any better than actually weaponry.
It would depend on the application.
Okay.
Well, hear me out. Or what's the one thing that we're missing? And I had a dream about this last night. It was fantastic.
What are we
nobody.
missing?
It's obvious.
the-
It's so obvious. We need a personnel catapult. You put someone in a chair, you load them, and then you launch them.
And they get killed by the demons because they're too far away for us to protect them. Plus, they take falling damage.
Only
Sounds
the
like a
weak ones.
wonderful thing.
They land. It's not that far.
Okay.
Couldn't I just throw you, Cinder?
I mean, you could, but you just can't get as far. I mean, you want it to enchant your leg.
But
My idea at least throws people.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
Isn't this catapult idea just helping the demons do their job for them?
No, it gets us to them, on top of them, high ground. It's a solid plan.
Some of the demons out there, I doubt you want to be on top of. You'd rather be firing at from a distance.
Now I'd rather be on top of them.
Sergeant, how far do you think you could throw Cinder?
Are you asking that to Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed your question because I was reading something. What did you ask me?
I asked the sergeant how far he thinks he could throw Cinder.
He looks at Cinder, he looks back at you, he goes, oh, maybe 10 feet.
Is that okay for now, Cinder? Or
No, we need much further.
you're thinking 30 or 40 or in the hundreds?
Hundreds.
All right, buddy.
Okay. That may be out of budget for right
That's
now,
out of,
but it's
that's
on the
definitely
list.
Out of your budget. Terry's cup chiming in. That's definitely out of your budget, pal.
When we can get you some siege equipment, we'll really look into that seriously, because I do think that you will be a threat if we can accelerate you enough.
Just saying, much better than the foot of greater smiting.
The only threat that he'd become is a threat to his own life.
Look, you don't know what I could do with the foot of greater smiting, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The foot of greater fighting, well, maybe that might actually be helpful. But last time I checked, you don't fight unarmed, and you're not a monk or something like that. That specializes in unarmed combat.
You don't know that? I could be behind enemy lines without a weapon, and then like a boot of greater ass kicking would come in handy.
I'm on your side here, Elia, but you haven't had Cinder thrown at you yet.
If Hellcorth suddenly becomes behind enemy lines, we have bigger problems.
Isn't Hellcorth already kind of behind enemy lines?
Are you asking me, or are you
catapulted?
Are you talking to each other?
Yeah, well, we're it's surrounded, so yeah.
We kind of are the front line.
But to add my 2 cents to the mix, if you could help me with the enchanting on my arm, that would be appreciated. I have a feeling that the output isn't quite there yet.
I'm sure I could take a look at that.
Hey, nobody panic.
A nat 1 rolls across the table.
Yeah, nobody panic.
Anyway, do you want to do another card round?
No suggestions, Vi, for the budget.
Anyway,
This is something far beyond my capabilities to answer you.
well, I mean, what kind of gear do you use? Do you have any gear that you think could use some enhancement?
Your deck of cards.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh,
I can
that
do
sounds like cheating.
Oh,
I
no,
would
you
use
could
a
take up
separate deck.
Cartomancy.
I would use a separate deck. But
You
anyway,
could take up Cartomancy.
Probably if you have something for my daggers.
So I'll make a list of the various bits of weaponry or things that we might want to enchant and kind of add up then what the materials would be, and then figure out who here is the most persuasive to send off the form to find out what kind of deal we can get on them.
I'm probably the most persuasive here, to be fair.
I'll do it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to you or me, I think.
Or me.
I have both persuasion and intimidation. So,
Cinder's going to drop his mace right in front of Renault.
I see you have also got intimidation as well.
I mean, I also have persuasion and intimidation, so
Somehow I doubt you'll be doing much intimidating the military supply chain.
I also wouldn't recommend it.
So, what do you think? We price out something like 4 potions and then the rest into enchanting supplies?
Well, we should have some idea how much potions would cost nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Probably a god awful lot, since the particular family who shall remain nameless is gouging the government in terms of prices.
You don't know that.
Yeah, out of character, I know that. In character, I know it. But that was a question for the DM as to essentially potion prices.
For you guys, it's discounted. So you could get one for about half the normal price, which is 50. So you could get 25, one for 25. But supply is a problem, right? So supplies are limited. It's not like you can just buy all the ones that you have that you can with your budget.
Right.
Having a good persuasion on the requisition form for that will help.
Yep. So we see. So then, is it best for us to just put down like, okay, here's the things we would like. This is like the give us a price for these things, then we'll figure out which ones we can actually afford, or
Yeah, that's probably going to be how it's going to work for you, right? So you're going to have to send in the requisition, say this is what we budgeted out for, or put in the request for what is this going to cost us based on this requisition, and then you could pay for what you want out of it.
oh, okay. So I hand the list to whichever of these folks wants to write out the requisition form.
Well, I guess we can go above table real quick on hard numbers. Thalen adds +5 to charisma. Am I better off, or are you better off?
I've got +6 on persuasion and intimidation.
I'm nowhere
Well.
near that high, but still volunteer.
we are all
And,
forgetting the Cinder factor.
Perhaps we collaborate.
Yeah, can I give him the help action?
You certainly can.
Well, he's
Yep,
awesome.
That'll give you advantage. You may also wish to spend one of your +2 bonuses and your D4 on this roll, because that persuasion roll tied to all of your requisition is going to be very important on what you actually receive.
I would like
And
to
I
spend.
can-
All of-
And given that it should stack, I will also whoever's writing it give them guidance.
Yes.
I'm going to
Hey,
actually
nice.
work against Renault and use sleight of hand to add a catapult onto the requisition form.
Okay. All right. Roll sleight of hand with disadvantage, and Renault, Perception, just flat.
Love
If I may intercept with a disadvantage,
Yeah.
I have Restore Balance, which disregards the disadvantage and just rolls normal.
Okay, so for shits and giggles, okay. So Cinder, roll your sleight of hand without the disadvantage. Amelia, burn your resource, and okay. Renault catches you, Cinder.
Just barely.
At the bottom of the requisition storm is big ass catapult.
But you,
Hey, wait a minute.
but you really only finish cat.
Big ass cat.
before he stops you.
What do you want with a big ass cat?
It food?
Excuse me.
Morale?
I could see that one, I guess.
He's got a dog, and I'll quickly scoot back a little bit.
Get off the table, sit in a chair like a person.
Never let me order a catapult.
So should I roll my persuasion?
Yeah.
And then I also get the help action and the bonus dice, I believe.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So let's see. What all is that? That's the plus D4 for the bonus dice, right? And then I get advantage for the help action, I believe. Is that what it is? Oh my god.
And you get a second D4 from guidance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
The +2, the D4 from your what'd you roll? How? Yeah. So that's 20. Yeah. Good. Okay.
Oh my god, I needed all those help
That you needed
actions
all that help.
and
Yeah.
shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that bad roll.
Good thing. All right. With that, you are very persuasive about what you guys need. So let's talk about what you've got. You have 500 gold in budget. How many potions do you want?
I would have also put the tool items I would need on that list because I would assume that I would need them to actually pull off the enchantments.
Okay, so for Tinker's Tools, Tinker's Tools are 50 gold pieces. With the 20, you can get, I'll say...
Well, the only ones that I really need the Smith's tools. If I can't get the Tinker's Tools at the moment, I'll wait on those.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming the Smith's tools are the ones that I would use to enchant.
You could enchant with either set, because it would just require you to,
Okay, well-
to etch something.
Okay, well, which set is cheaper?
The Smith's Tools.
Okay, we'll take the Smith's tools then.
Okay.
Oh, were we thinking like 2 or 3 potions? I mean, I was thinking 4, but that was before I heard they were 25 GP apiece.
Well, for the Smith's tools plus the what we need for the enchantment, how much would that leave us left over?
Yeah.
It depends on what you're getting enchanted and with what enchantment. If you're getting weapons enchanted with +1/+1s, I need to know how many weapons.
Let's see. I have a mace. Vi has. Is it 1 or 2 daggers?
How about we shoot for half of us to end up with +1s to start with? See if we can afford 3 enchantments.
I'm
Yes,
more
it
of a get hit shieldy man myself, so you guys can skip me on that. I've already got a nice weapon anywho.
I think then it's just picking the last one because I would suppose Cinder and Vi are pretty high priority for +1s. They've done the most work for us, I think, across the non-magical combat.
Thumbs up.
Mostly,
And-
Renault and I just seem to have been in the getting punched department.
Yes, which we're very good at, but you know.
Excuse-
Well, my thought is, could we get like some daggers of like returning or something for Vi?
That would be nice.
I don't know if
think
that's like if that would be extra or how bad that would be, but
I would like to have my light shield maybe enchanted if possible.
Well, considering all those options, what can we actually afford and still be able to get like 2 or 3 potions?
So you put Smith's tools on the list. What else are you putting on the list? Potions?
Whatever. Yeah, we have like 2 or 3 potions on the list, and then whatever we need to enchant stuff.
Well, I need commitment on what enchantments you're doing.
Well, okay. So the question that was just raised was how much more expensive is like putting returning on Vi's daggers versus a +1?
Can't tell you yet. Because you've got a sizable discount from your 20. But if you put down both, you could get a price for both. But I need you to commit to doing that.
Okay. Yeah, we would have put both of that down, so then we could at least get the quote. I probably would have listed my mace. We would have listed Cinder's weapon. I think we had a mention of a shield that somebody wanted to consider.
Oh. It was Cinder's shield, not his weapon. My weapon's fine, but
Cinder's shield. Okay, yeah.
I'm
Cinder's
just a
shield,
small
not
guy.
Cinder's weapon. And whatever Amelia needed for her arm.
So you're asking for a +1 on your spellcasting focus, Amelia?
Basically, yeah.
So if I'm counting this right, 3 +1 enchantments. Right? Amelia's arm, Vi's dagger, and Cinder's shield. Potions.
And my mace if I can get it.
So 4 +1 enchantments. Okay.
And we'll get a price for returning in case that's in our budget for Vi's dagger.
Okay.
And we'll get a price for potions. So then whatever, because we would like to get like 2 or 3 of those.
And just to be technical, I don't think Renault erased my big cat.
I'm sorry,
I'm
you're
gonna-
not getting any pussy around here.
God, can't. I'm gonna like scribble out on it because I don't think like I'm writing in pencil because this is like quill and ink or some shit, right? So just scribble that shit out real quick, like.
I think if we're being technical, this Digimon over here is a cat.
Digimon, how dare you attack
You don't even
Marcus
know
in
what
such
that
a way?
is.
Marcus has feelings, I'll have you know.
Well,
And
you
they are
don't know
very
what
loud.
it is.
Just so everybody knows, I came extremely close to getting a spit take out of Daniel after session 1 when I said it's really cool that he has a Pokemon trainer.
Not the Pokemon trainer.
So then, what amount of our list of stuff do we get?
Those are your prices. So if you get everything, depending on how many potions you get, you are $1,255 writs over budget.
Okay, so it looks like just off the top of my head here that we're gonna have to give up 1 +1 returning and then 1 potion because we need the Smith tools 3 +1s and and then we'll have 3 potions left over. So
Question for the DM.
Yeah.
Will I be able to pull my family strings to get one of those daggers?
You will need to write a letter and hope the mail returns.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go do that then.
Okay. Would you like someone to help you with the letter?
Looks at Reynolds.
Sure.
Okay.
Wanna meet my family? No, you don't. No, you don't.
So 3 plus 1s would be 375. The Smith's tools would be 380. That will leave us like 120, and so that will let us get essentially 5 potions, maybe, if we, because that would put us like 5 gold over.
oh yeah, I didn't realize that it was 500 divided by 4.
Yeah, so each one, because of your sizable discount from your good persuasion roll, which could have been higher had it not been biffed, you are getting an enchantment for 125, basically. And then for potions, it's however many you can fit in after that, plus the Smith's tools.
So you cut us a deal for 3 plus 1s, the Smith tools, and a quintet of potions. That's like 505.
I have 5 gold.
Quintet, no, because 5 times 5 is 125 plus 375 is 500, so you'd be over by 5.
That's what I said. That's 5. It would be 505 instead
Yeah.
of 500. So we're just gonna have a little bit of coin left over then.
You're gonna have a little, You're gonna have a little bit of debt left over. Yes.
Now, if we only get 4 potions, then we have 20 coin left.
Correct.
5 coins.
Yeah, can we toss some of our own gold into this rack, or is this purely organizational?
I will not stop you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go. Thalen will offer 3 gold up if someone wants to. I mean, a whole health potion could save somebody's life. So.
Yeah, I'll throw in another 3.
There we go.
Take
So we
one
only
of
need
Renault's
5.
1 extras.
Yeah, we only need 5. So then, with the 5 gold there and the 500, then that will give us Smith's tools, 3 plus 1s, and a quintet of potions.
Okay. So I deduct the personal gold from you right now for me.
I just mathed it.
Okay. Then 5 potions of healing. Right. Why do I have two copies of those? Okay, whatever. That times 5. 5 potions of healing. Let's see, we got 3 enchantments, right?
Yep.
So 3 enchantments. Alright. And you wanted plus 1s.
Right. That's the best we can afford.
Right. Want is such a strong word there.
Need.
Yeah, it's not like they sent the quote back for Vorpal.
No.
Yeah.
And then last thing was Smith's tools.
Yep.
Okay. Those items
And then
have...
how many days is it going to take me to accomplish the 3 enchantments?
3 days.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do 1 a day.
Let's hope we have 3 days before they ship us off on our next mission.
If they don't, which one has priority?
Shield first, please.
I've
I
added
don't
the
hate that.
I've added the items into your group inventory, which I think you guys have observer status on. So it's 5 potions of healing, smith's tools, 3 weapon enchantments.
Okay. And I forget to have we decided if the rusty mauls and the scrap plate armor were salvageable? I don't think the plate armor was, right?
No, not particularly.
Okay, but the mauls we were able to
You could get them
rescue, right?
You could get them rescued. You'd have to turn them in to the smith for that. But let me finish a thought that was happening that I've just remembered was happening because of derailment. Vi, you would like to write a letter to home.
Correct.
Yes.
Dreadedly.
Go ahead and let me see something here. Why does it do this?
I was going to help with that, I think. Do I roll the persuasion and like help draft the letter that way, or am I just doing a help action?
You're going to have to provide her help because you don't actually read and write Dark Elvish.
That's a good point.
So it will be her check, but your help action. Why don't you have anything on your favorites page, dude?
Do I have any pluses in my bag?
You got a D4, and you can use one of the plus 2 bonuses. Use one of those.
And you can use guidance.
So plus 2d4 plus 2, and then on top of your persuasion roll.
Okay, so
When you go to
get off my keyboard.
Well, and given that somebody's giving her age, it's with advantage, right?
yes, it would be with advantage. So when you go to make
I
your
have proficiency in it too, so
yeah, so when you go to make your roll, it's gonna give you the pop up. Underneath that like little formula that says 1d20 plus 1 plus 4. You see that?
yes.
You put 2d4 plus 2 in that line, and then click advantage. And it'll do it by itself. Beautiful. See, Renault, that's how you roll a die. 26.
Star student.
Star student. Alright, you have a letter to home asking for an enchanted dagger. Did you address it to someone in particular?
Well, considering my reason for being here would be the person I would address to, unless there was someone that my dear mother had put in place of dealing with this whole thing.
So probably one of your sisters who's still at home that's in your age bracket.
Yes. All right. Well, because that would be my handler, I suppose. Question mark?
Likely. Slightly
All
older
right.
sister.
I have a lot of sisters. Anyway, Imp, will you get off my keyboard? You are cute. You are a very cute kitty. Yes, you are. But you gotta get off my keyboard.
Get off the keyboard, Imp. Okay.
No, don't lay on. No, don't lay on it, bro. Don't lay. No.
All right. So with 26, you draft your letter and you send it off on the way home. Thalen, while you guys are discussing all of this logistics for what you guys are doing and who's getting the first enchantment and whatnot, the mail does come for you. You now have in your inventory a letter from home, the Karl Warhound Trainer's Guide, and Mastiff Armor.
Hooray! This is how thick of a tome are we talking here?
It's not very thick. You could refresh your memory in a night, and
Awesome.
the armor itself is not very heavy. It's just light leather, and you could put it on Titan. It's sized for him.
It didn't come with. So it was just the armor and the book, no return letter.
There's a return letter in your inventory as well.
Oh, okay.
Letter from home. Excuse you, Eddie. Do you see it?
No.
It's under your loot category.
Yeah, for me that's just Dinty, Tinderbox, and Mess Kit.
Oh, has your character sheet been open this whole time?
One hopes not.
Close it out. If you've popped it out, close it out fully.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. When you're doing
Good old turn it off and on again.
Yeah, when you have your windows popped out, a couple things may happen. It may not update in any timely fashion. And if you are trying to roll from a popped out sheet, it may or may not do the roll at all. So if it's not rolling and you have a popped out sheet, open your sheet in the main Foundry window and try again. So I give you convenience, but you also have to play by the rules technically. I'm not scolding anyone. That's just how it works for whatever reason. I don't know why. But yeah, you receive that in the mail, and you guys can go back to your discussion unless Thalen wants to read his letter from home out loud.
Did I get mail?
You did not get mail. That was the natural one I rolled earlier.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
Before I realized I needed to hide my rolls.
If you want,
That's
Cinder can
not-
just go steal you some mail.
That's okay. I mean, I got a few days of work. I got a few days of work to do anyway, so maybe I will get mail on subsequent days. Isn't like I could do anything with if I got my mail, I could do anything with it right away. So I let those folks figure out who wants to get enchanted first.
Yes. And the rest of you may decide what to do with your day for training. Unfortunately, Elliot, enchanting will take up your downtime day.
Yep, I figured.
So make a decision about the +1, and let me know what you guys are doing for your downtime training for the day.
Yes.
Field
So
please.
One at a time, folks. One at a time.
Can we finish our card game at least?
Yeah, you can finish your card game. I won't stop you.
So, are we? Who all is playing this card game with us?
It was you, and Cinder, and myself.
Anyone else? Was Elliot joining, or was there anyone else?
Elia was not joining the card game. Elia is busy enchanting whatever it is that we all decide wants to be enchanted first. And if you don't decide something, she'll just enchant her mace first and then start with y'all stuff tomorrow.
Fair enough. In that case, yeah. So just the three of us then. So we all roll intelligence, I believe.
Card checks if you've got the
Right.
tool proficiency.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's intelligence.
Why is there +1? You have. What?
He's got a plus.
Wait, that's a con. Oh, whoops.
Nice.
Am I hitting the card wrong?
No, it's just you have a random +1 in your in your check there.
It's random for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shouldn't be in there. So you actually have a 12. It did that right, but the 1 is in there for whatever reason.
Oh my lord.
Vi, you lose hand. And
flip flopping a lot tonight. Oh
Cinder
my god.
actually wins the card game.
Yeah, and I have
What?
one last gold piece. Congratulations.
Damn.
Nice.
Isn't the +1 from 80/20 the intelligence modifier and then the proficiency counted separately?
Yes, but he doesn't have a modifier from intelligence,
I'm not a smart guy.
so that space should be taken by +0, and then his proficiency is +2. So there's no reason for it to be throwing a 1 in there, unless he left a 1 in his situational bonus for whatever reason. Shrug. Yeah, you guys continue playing cards. Elia, it sounds like no one is going to make a decision about which enchantment is going to happen first. So, your mace?
Yep.
Okay. That will be your thing today.
Oh, I do have a situational bonus left in here.
Huh. We figured it out, guys. We got it. We got it. We got it.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Huh.
Right, your mace should now do 1d6 plus modifier +1. I'm going to do a test roll for it.
Yay!
5 plus 3. That's great. Okay. Cool. Flushing log. Yes, that's today's enchantment. So, Cinder, what do you want to do for downtime?
Dex training.
Dex training. Okay, go ahead and roll your dexterity check. $14. Alright, you're at 87 points. That should be 250. I don't know why it says 300. Okay. Let's see here. Renault, what do you want to do for your downtime training?
So I had a thought.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I have those sometimes. Since we managed to beat the lieutenant,
Yeah.
what if... I'm sorry, since we managed to beat the sergeant, what if we tried ambushing the lieutenant next?
Okay. Alright, you want to go and look for her?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to bring Cinder along for this. Does Thalen want to come? Who else in this?
I am down, 100% down for
Put your
this.
hands
We're-
up. No, I'm not. I'm not.
We're gonna get so fucked up. Anyway,
I think Thalen's initially like a deer in headlights, but then says, "Wait, what if the sergeant will join us?"
You think you could get in trouble for that? Question mark.
Okay. Do you three want to... Go ahead.
I'm down to ask Sergeant if he would do it. So honestly, I think that's the three of us, and then yeah, we're gonna go get Sergeant Terry and say, hey, you want to be part of the ambush party this time?
He goes to you and says, ambush party, who are we ambushing? What's going on?
Oh, you know.
I really don't.
Oh, you know.
You know.
You're gonna have to...
We're going after the lieutenant now.
Oh. Well. Poor timing, guys, because she's not here.
What?
Well, yeah, she left not too long ago for an assignment.
Wow.
Oh.
Tough luck.
She'll be back.
Well, that. Hmm.
A combat assignment?
Oh, yeah. That's usually the only kind she gets.
Hmm. Well, do you want to spar?
I guess we could spar a little bit. We don't have a whole lot of room in here. It's really fucking cold outside. So let's keep it to grappling, huh?
Do we have a? Don't we have a storehouse out back? Maybe there's more room in there.
You have a storehouse next door. He says, yeah, but it's not warm. It's gonna be just as cold as outside.
Hmm.
We warm it up with our bodies.
He says,
I have.
you wanna
Uh,
get in bed naked with the warehouse? Are you okay, man?
I'm practically always naked.
Do we have to talk about that? Is it weird for you? Is it weird for us?
Why is it not weird?
It's weird for me.
Only weird if you make it weird. I'm just wearing
Hey.
an apron.
Thalen's
Alright.
face is fully. He did not think of that before this moment.
I mean, if it's not weird for you, fine. I don't care.
They don't make pants with a tail hole.
They should. I don't know, maybe. They'll have to start soon. There's gonna be more of you, I hear.
He's naked. And point over to Titan.
Okay, but he's fully a dog. Cinder.
That's just speciesist.
Speciesist. Jeez.
Dit is the discussion between Goofy and Pluto all over again.
Alright, so the sergeant will happily engage in whatever physical training you guys want to do, but limited to what your current environment is, which is the barracks. So.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, that'll be Thalen's downtime role too for combat training. After you do yours,
Yeah, go ahead and
Darrow.
go ahead and do yours, Darrow.
Yep. Sounds good.
16's pretty good. So
Hey, good shit.
101 points. There you go. Getting there. All
Nice.
And Thalen, you're next. Training.
Well,
Roll that die, my dude.
Yeah,
I sure
was
am
thinking-
trying.
So, like, I know that
There we
Cinder
go.
really, really wants a catapult. But can we, like, make him a makeshift, like, slingshot from a bunch of trees?
I mean, if you guys want to engage in that activity, you certainly can. Just not on this particular day, because it's cold. But but we only have 2 more people to do downtime for, and then we can roll the next day.
Well, it's kind of like an open-ended question, mostly pointed at Cinder.
Okay, yes. Sorry, never mind. I'll shut up. Never happened.
So, I hear you. I hear you.
I do want to say that a giant slingshot would probably benefit the party as a whole, not just Cinder. Think of all the things you could slingshot.
Why?
Pie. Yeah, there you go.
Start, like, pieing all the...
Someone gets injured, you need to slingshot them out of combat. There you go.
or slingshot the potion towards them.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Or acid.
Fireballs. The possibilities are endless. We could slingshot skeletons at other skeletons.
I'm just gonna point out that, you know, the harder you slingshot a healing potion, the more it's gonna hurt. Just,
Yes,
you know,
but after that you get healed.
just kind of
This does-
defeats the purpose.
This does bring up the point. If you're like beaten to death, or if you're beaten with a healing potion, is it non-lethal damage?
Who
This
asked?
debate is happening while Thalen is struggling to do a single push-up.
The sergeant is standing there in front of you, disappointed.
Thalen is also disappointed.
He's like, you do these every day. Every single day you do these.
I know!
Every day. How are you this pathetic? Vi, would you like to continue your strength training?
Certainly.
Okay.
So that was, remind me what it was?
It's just a strength check. Without the penalty.
So just a 1d20?
Yeah, just roll a regular d20 for me.
Well. No packages. What are you doing? Alright. Oh my. I'm not doing so hot today.
No, you're not. It's okay.
The cards took my only good 20 out of me.
Yeah. And let's go on to Amelia. You wanted to do your charisma improvement, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Charisma roll, which is here on my sheet somewhere, I believe. Yes. There we go.
Oh my god.
I'm also not doing hot.
It is a bad day here.
Yeah, I mean, small space, firebolt. Not a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe you're just meditating, huh?
Well, I had the idea of Amelia standing outside, recasting prestidigitation to stay warm as an endurance training.
Yeah, that would work.
But apparently that didn't well.
You were out there for what, like 30 minutes before you came back in, freezing?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. Unless there's a roleplay scene you guys want to do, that ends the day.
I am good.
Yep.
Mm.
So we should go to the next day, the 11th. Prosius. We shall do our weather roll. It's a gentle snow, but it is not fearfully cold. So everyone, your scene's about to reload.
Ooh. I like this. Being cooped up is giving me cabin fever, though.
You can go outside in this. It's not deadly cold.
Oh, Considering where
Unless
I'm
you jump
from,
in some water.
Sorry, what'd you say?
who, what, where?
No, somebody said something after you said considering where I'm from.
Oh. That sounded like,
I didn't hear
Yeah, that was
anything.
me.
Raven,
That
yeah.
was me. I said unless you jump in the water.
I'm pretty sure it's frozen right now. Hey, do you want to go ice skating?
There's an idea.
Does anyone else want to take over? Because I'm tired of carrying this party.
Come on, guys. Get with the
Wow.
roleplay.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I guess like, do I have some like winter clothing? Do we get winter clothing?
Yeah, you
or-
guys got winter clothing that you can go out. You can go out in this, but
Okay.
the prior weather result is much worse than this, so you can go out in this.
I have an idea.
I'm gonna go for a jog and get warmed up.
Sure. Yeah, you do that. And what was Cinder's idea?
I'm going to go to the other two Daglings and see if they want to play a game of Prey and Predator so we can go hunt down Vi.
Okay.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, they're down for that. Marcus goes, I thought you'd never ask. Let's go. Toby's bounding all over everything.
I stumble out of the way.
We each draw our weapons and we're going to chase Vi around.
Weapon? Jesus Christ. Okay. In which sorry, hold on. In which general direction would I be going? I say to the right would toward the bathhouse. I know that much, I think.
Yeah, there's some residential neighborhoods on both sides of your base.
Okay. I guess I'll just jog in the direction I'm familiar with from going on that trek with the bathhouse. So I'm gonna go all the way down here and jog.
Well, you're a quick jogger.
She got bigger legs than you.
Longer. Yeah, I'm 6'2". My legs are probably 2 or 3 of you on top of each other. What are they dancing? What are they doing?
It's just I'm playing with the way it's doing collisions right now. Anyway, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Here it is. Okay, I'm just doing this, a lot of this, because I have them both.
I have a sneaking feeling. Like I had this like sinking feeling that I'm being followed with like mild malice.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check. Look behind you. Cinder, roll stealth.
Motherfucker. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Wait a minute.
Meets beats, so you do spot them, Vi.
Am I staying well ahead of them?
Yeah. I mean,
My mace has a 10-foot range.
Yeah, I mean they're chasing you, so.
Oh, great.
And I have a 45 speed.
I have 30. Why do you have 45?
Because he's a dagling.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. The little legs go so fast.
Have you
I'm gonna start sprinting.
Have you tried chasing a dog that really wants to go?
No, I don't have dogs.
Okay, they're very fast. They're very, very fast. They
Alarmingly quick.
Yeah, they can't maintain it forever, but they are fast.
All right, I'm gonna be dashing the whole time, dashing through this snow with hot ones on my tail. I don't know.
All right.
Anyone else want to take over?
So these.
I'm gonna.
For your chasing you. Cinder, I want you to make this your downtime training roll, so go ahead and roll your dex for that. And
Yep.
Vi, this is also your downtime training roll for the day, so go ahead and roll that. It's your activity.
That's a good motivation.
Yeah. 18's good, dexterity 13 is good. Okay. So that brings Cinder, you are up to 100 points. Very nice. And Vi, you are up to let's see, with that 18. My brain can't do it right now. 93 points out of 100. You're very close.
Oh my god.
To getting your next level of
Strength? Question mark?
yes. Your next point of strength.
I just gotta get out of that -1. Just gotta.
Yeah.
Same. It's painful down here.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move the camera away from Vi and Cinder for a bit and move it on to literally anybody else. Anybody else want to do something?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna be.
Go ahead,
ahead.
Taylor. You started first.
I'm gonna I'm gonna gather as many of the troopers that want to join me and just kind of do some general PT.
Okay.
And then just have that be my strength training role for the day.
Sure, yeah. Pretty much all the regular troopers will do this because this gets them out of being PT'd by the sergeant, they think, because you are a sergeant as well.
Oh, how little they know.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and make your roll. Watch you biff it again.
Please, just above a 5.
12. That's good. You get 13 points for it though because the minus doesn't count. So
Hooray.
yeah, you're at 78 points, my guy. Okay. So that's you.
I guess I will make Amelia's arm better.
Okay.
Yeah, Amelia will just detach her arm for that.
All right. So this is updating your spell focus,
Yes.
which there's a process for that I have to duplicate from another player character.
Question.
Yeah.
You said the enchanting would take the entire day. Do you mean that the entire day as in from morning to evening or 8 hours?
I mean, it will take the same amount of energy. It would take up your downtime day. The amount of time it takes isn't really that material, because it can in Valgas lore it can be done like within an hour. But for balancing purposes, it takes up a downtime day. But that's Elia's downtime day, not yours.
No, the main reason is because I can't cast magic without my arm.
Ah, I see. Well, you can.
And if it is gonna take an entire day, as in 16 hours, then I can't really do my downtime day.
Yeah, there's that. There's that.
So it's more a roleplay reason.
Yeah. Let's see, where's your... Please, Dean. I gotta do this real quick, see if I can figure this out. There's your prosthetic arm. Okay, delete that. That should be configured properly, so just edit. This one, spell focus. Submit. Okay, so your new stuff should have just gone up by 1. It looks like it did. Okay. So that's Elia. Amelia, you could like meditate or something. So if you want to do that, you can. I won't stop you.
Yeah, she probably would meditate.
All right, go ahead and make your roll. All right, so 14 for you. Takes you to 76 points of 250. It's about 30%. So that's Vi, Cinder, Renault. Did we do yours yet?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. Renault, your turn.
Mhm. Yes. So At first, I would be trying to nail everybody running around with snowballs.
Sure.
So that's a thing. Oh
I get
yeah,
it.
oh yeah, yes, yes.
You try to get me as I pass by.
Yep.
Neat. And beyond that, because of course, you know what? Actually, could that be considered strength rolling? Because I mean, it takes some heft to get a snowball and just beam someone with it, right? You know?
I know you're really stretching here, but I did just roll to see if you inadvertently started a snow war, and you do, because I had decided in my
Oh,
head
good.
that evens would be the snow war and odds would be everybody's mad at you. But I rolled a 4, so you start a large snowball fight with the troops after they're done their regular PT, and that becomes a whole thing. So yes, that will count as your downtime day. Go ahead and roll your check.
Hell yeah.
I am in this war valiantly leading my side to victory.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
But you can't be valiantly leading your side to victory when I'm leading my side valiantly to crush your side.
That's
Okay?
true. That's true.
Pretty average rolls all around today for me. Jeez.
Jeez.
Yeesh.
15 though is
I
pretty
just
good.
want to say that if the battle were to last into the evening, on the dawn of the third day, look to the north and I will be there.
But who are you coming to help?
No, I'm coming to claim victory. You
Oh
misunderstood.
God.
I see. Did you actually make your roll, Cinder?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
I got to 100.
Yeah, you got to 100. Okay. All right. You guys do have. So this is your second day. You have until the 15th. So
Do we get mail today?
let me see. Let me see. No. You do not get. You
No
do
mail.
not receive any mail. There is mail addressed to somebody who's not here in this battalion. But the sergeant makes sure it gets out and back to the postal service. Just fuck ups with the mail happens.
I'd open it.
As he takes it out of your hands as you're opening it. Like, that's not yours.
Why
do
do you know
do
unless
this?
you open it?
Why do you do this? He didn't even say your
Could
name.
be for-
He didn't say for Cinder. No. He said for Todrick.
Maybe.
He said
Maybe it's important.
for Todrick it is.
I go by Todrick sometimes.
No, you don't.
I could.
Please don't. Why are you like this?
Wag your finger at him.
I want to know, why are you like this?
Just dead stare.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
And he just shakes his head and goes off with the mail that you tried to open. All right, so next day. Let me see what the weather holds for today. It's an unreasonably warm and dry day for the 12th. So,
Strange weather pattern.
yeah, well, you're in southern current. Have to look at the big outside map again, but big outside map. I mean the country map. I want to move everybody as a group. Fuck a duck. Get out there. Just everybody out. Everybody outside. Just putting all the guys outside. Asher and this girl are talking. Over here. They've begun today. They've begun construction around the pond. There's a couple of people here surveying. Just kind of hanging out and doing some surveying. That's pretty much it. Furia has not returned today. On this morning of the 12th. Let's just put it up a little bit earlier in the day. There we go. Oop, that's too early. There we go.
I guess today we take care of Cinder's shield.
Okay. So that would be all 3 of your enchantments.
Yep.
Sweet.
So I will fix your shield. Right.
And I will ask the folks, hey, what are y'all building?
We have received clearance to expand your company headquarters. This will be a company house, not a barracks. Company house is where the company gathers for downtime and relaxation. It'll include a bath and a kitchen and a bar, and a table to sit at.
Sounds incredibly convenient.
Surprised
Surprised you're getting started on in the middle of winter.
You know, we do what we got to do when we're told to do it. Is what it is. We're just following orders, ma'am.
Okay. Well, we'll look forward to visiting it when it's done, and I drop the malls off at and the scrap metal from the armor off at the blacksmith.
Sure.
So that she can recycle the metal or whatever can be done with it, and clean up the malls so somebody can get use out of it.
Sure. Yeah.
So that way that clears up our party inventory a little bit.
Yep. It gives you 2 malls that are in working condition, and then the rest of your shit. Okay. The rest of you, if you'd like to do a downtime day, you can.
Okie doke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Dex
guess.
roll.
Yeah,
One at a time.
I'm just gonna show up to PT again whenever it comes up.
Oh, dang. Cinder got a natural 20 on
What?
on your dexterity.
Oh no.
21. Very nice. Cinder, you're just on a roll.
I'm just angry.
Meanwhile, Vi,
Stop.
you are 1 point away from getting 1 more point in strength.
Oh my god, just let me sneeze or something.
Well, this is the 12th, so
Doesn't Vi still have her 1d4?
you do have a 1d4. No, she used her 1d4. She used it on her letter home.
Ah, yes.
because that's a little more important to get my returning dagger. Just a little more important.
And we got.
I can
I'll give you-
assume.
Go ahead.
I can assume for Amelia's roll that she doesn't get the +1 from the +1 on her spellcasting focus.
No, you just do a
Charisma roll.
yeah.
Say that Vi gets something for us endurance training with her, huh? Because we're legitimately chasing her down to hit her with weapons.
Did we have a +1 left?
You do have a +1 left.
You can use that.
If you'd like to use that.
Yeah, that could be the sneeze she's after.
All right, if you guys are okay with that, yeah, we'll spend the sneeze on her.
Wait a minute.
Totally fine.
Context. Don't sneeze on me.
Congratulations, you have completed your strength training.
Yay!
You get one
Thanks,
more
guys.
point of strength. Congratulations. You're no longer as noodly arms. They are not angel hair, now they're just regular chin spaghetti.
Oh my god. The shade at me right now.
Well, you increase your carrying capacity by quite a lot.
I doubt that. I'm still -1, so I'm angry.
Oh, well,
15 pounds.
yeah, it gave you 15 more pounds, so.
Are you calling me fat?
No.
No.
Actual panic.
No!
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
All right. Yuck. So we got Amelia done, we got Elia's done because she did the enchantment, we got Vi done just now, we got Cinder done. Thalen, you did yours, right?
Not for today.
Okay,
For you.
Thalen and Renault then. Ooh,
Behold, my low number.
Yes.
7. So that's 85. And then Renault, go ahead.
Yes.
I'm just gonna speed through this.
Mhm.
All right, so that.
Oh my god.
1.
Same one as last time.
31. Okay. All right. Let me just check this real quick.
What is Titan's bite damage?
Titan's current bite damage is he gets a +3 to hit, and he does 1d6 + 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
Checking out those features in that book, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing maths.
Yeah. So the options are, just for the group's edification, is improved multi-attack. Each bite attack has an additional +1 to hit and will deal 1 more point of piercing. This training will also give him a multi-attack. So he doesn't have one right now, he just does 1 bite, but with improved multi-attack, he'll get a multi-attack. Nimble Helper, when using the help action, give advantage to allies in combat. The Warhound simultaneously uses dodge, so if he's going to help you, give you advantage on something, he also simultaneously uses dodge. Find allows him to use find like usable items, like it could be a potion, it could be a mushroom, it could be arrows, that sort of thing. Lick Wounds heals 1d4 + 1, and you can use it 3 times a short rest, which is really good. Faithful Companion, he strengthens your mental well-being. Your sanity saving throws are made at advantage for the whole group, and additionally, only a failure by 7 or more will reduce the sanity score, as opposed to 5 or more, which is the default. And the last feature that he can learn is he gains advantage on perception tests when seeking out enemies. He also have advantage on survival tests to follow tracks, sense, or sounds of enemies. Now, you would think maybe this is overlap, but the perception test advantage that they have is only based on hearing and smell. So this would cover all senses for him. So, but he only gets to pick 3. Or 4. Can't remember. It's 3 or 4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Which is important because I was going to have a second round of existential crisis if it was 3.
No, it's 4. So you figure out which ones you want.
Yeah, I think I've got those bolted down already, actually.
Oh, okay. Which ones do you want?
I think we're going to go with Lick Wounds,
Okay.
Alert Hunter, Faithful Companion, and Improved Multi.
I believe that is the same exact things that Mayhem had.
Yep. 1-to-1.
Yep. Mayhem, Best Boy, Improved Multi-Attack, which gives him
Best Boy 2.0.
Multi-Attack, Faithful Companion, Alert Hunter, Lick Wounds, and Alerting Bark. There you go. That's your boy. I'll give you control over Titan now. Because he is now your faithful Warhound. When it comes to Titan, Titan rolls his own initiative and acts on his own turns. If you do not give him a command, I will control him that turn. You do not have
Yes, reasonable.
You do not have to spend any particular resource to do anything with him. But I will give you observer over him now, so you can see his sheet and go what's going on with him. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's.
Any mail in this day?
Let's find out. Should LORP? No.
And I can use my D4 for that if I can use it.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and throw that D4.
It's every day just nervously looking at the mailbox. Like, is it here yet? Is
Right.
it here yet?
Right. Yeah.
Let me see if I can get over here to do it.
3. No, 15's not high enough. This DC will get lower as the weeks go by, but it, Zigtagni as far.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But if we don't think to roll it, then I can't get it. So
Exactly. So okay, is that everybody for the 12th? Did I miss anybody? Okay, I'm gonna take your silence as a no.
I think it's everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna move
Yeah.
to the 13th. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. It is deadly cold again. We're not going to futz around with moving back inside or anything like that, just for expediency. But you guys are stuck inside this day. It's really cold. This isn't like a snowy, it's kind of like a polar vortex kind of cold, where it's just like, okay, we're below 0. We're well below 0. For those of us using centigrade, that's like, we're talking -20, -30. So, it's that cold out.
That's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's, after a certain point, you can't tell the difference anymore. That's how cold it is. Your body's unable to sense the difference. So, any training you guys want to do today? I just thought of something that would make this go even faster.
Mhm.
And I may codify it if this works for people. Instead of rolling, we can do your average to just kind of clip it along.
I'll take that.
Sure.
Okay. So there are some decisions that need to be made. But first, if you want to take your average, let's just go around the table and start with Emilio. Do you want to take your average or do you want to roll?
I want to roll.
Okay.
I like the chaos.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Bring me that chaos. 10. So you're at 107 points. Nice. Okay. Then there was to Cinder.
Have you seen my rolls? I'll do the average.
Okay. So this is Dex training. You are a +1. The average for you would be 12. So 133. All right. Elia, since you have spent most of your time doing crafting and that sort of thing, do you want to do any training for yourself, or do you want to do something else for your downtime? Because you have no current trackers.
Yeah, I figure what would be good for training. And can you move the Smith's tools out of the party inventory?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, because I can't move them myself.
Yep. They should be in your inventory now.
Now, if I don't get any points for improving my my runesmith or smithing skills for doing the enchantments, do I?
No, those aren't improvable things. Your smithing skill is improvable. You need to successfully excuse you. Fixed, but maybe I just need to. Okay. Let's see. You have Smith's tools. You have them in your inventory. Let's see details. Yeah, you're equipped with them. You're proficient with them. Yeah, there's no reason why it's not working. You can increase your skill from novice to something else, but you will need to complete 10 projects to do that.
Okay, well, we'll see. What would be good to work on?
Well, average thing would be to like make arrowheads as basic, make nails or pythons, or very small like iron and such tools that you know. We're not talking like you could make a weapon, but that's a multi-day thing. It would only get you one completion. You really want to like, with the way the crafting system is, it's on a incline. So the higher your skill in it, the better the rewards are for doing well. So
Yeah, well, I'll try to figure out if that's going to benefit me more, or if I should work on like a feat or something.
right, yeah. So some things that you can do for as a novice, when you do a weapon, when you work on a weapon, DC 10 would be like you complete it, right? As normal quality. Anything less than 10 is low quality. Anything at an 8 or lower is failure. And then a catastrophic failure is on 1. Higher than normal quality starts at 15. And masterwork comes out at natural 20.
Could I make my? How long would it take me to make the tinker's tools that I needed?
You could spend the day doing those, yeah.
Okay, that's just a D20 roll.
It is a smithing tools check. So your smithing
Okay.
tools are based on, looks like intelligence for some reason.
Okay.
I would allow you to take strength for that as well.
Okay. Okay, strength is going to be better because my strength is going to give me another +1 on that.
Yeah, so 11. So these are normal taker's tools if you want to do that. It will consume the scrap armor that was deposited.
Okay. And then you can give me the item.
Yes, I will give you the item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yep.
That was much better than having to buy them.
Yeah.
And that gives me a 1 on my training thing, right?
Yes. Now, I'm going to finish explaining now
Okay.
what I was trying to explain before. So, oopsie, I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong button. Yike. Delete. Don't want people getting confused. That didn't happen. That was me accidentally clicking off your character sheet and into my hotbar. Whoopsie. Anyway, how this works is when you craft something, your DC is set by your skill bracket. For your skill bracket of Novice, if you successfully complete a weapon at high quality, the die size increases by 1 integer. So if it's a D4, it becomes a D5. D6 becomes a D7, and so on. A masterwork increases the die size by 1, and it gains a trait. So you want to do masterworks, because traits are really good. Otherwise, you have to find weapons with traits. And traits are things like ripping, crushing, cleaving, drilling, hooking or barbed, dual purpose, splintering, high tension, balanced, and those are the traits for weapons. Traits for armor are shaft stop, deflecting, rigid, dampening, prismatic, and slotted. So these all have different effects, but the one that is, well sought out for like fighting things that are flesh and blood is ripping, because it inflicts bleed when it hits somebody and deals damage. Crushing can force a Constitution saving throw against the weapon, and if they fail, they're stunned. Right, so it can do a stun. Drilling can go through an enemy. Cleaving can make additional attacks on an enemy, deal additional damage when you hit them over and over and over again. So if you make 3 attacks and you have cleaving on that weapon, each attack, that cleaving bonus goes up. And so the more hits you make, the deadlier you get against them. But it resets if you change your target. Hooking, it sounds like what it is. Sounds like what it is on the tin. Splintering is something that is different. When you hit somebody with a splintering weapon, the weapon breaks, but the shards of it get stuck inside the person and deals damage over time. So you inflict a dot on them, but you lose the weapon. High tension increases range for weapons like crossbows and bows and stuff. Balanced increases range for throwing weapons like throwing axes or javelins. So those are the ones that aren't particularly obvious. And so if you're going to do crafting, you want to shoot for masterwork. But for you right now, a masterwork is only happening on a natural 20. For apprentice level, masterwork starts at 22, but with apprentice level, you're doing better on your rolls anyway. And then and if you're a master, it's 27 to masterwork something. But and your failure thresholds go up too, because your standards increase. So, but that's pretty much it for crafting. There are some tweaks I'm gonna work out with that. But who haven't we done this day? We've done Amelia. I know you rolled, and I know Cinder rolled, and you just did a crafting thing. So you made a thing. So let's do Vi. Do you want to take the average, or do you want to roll? Or do you want to do something other than strength training? Vi. She's muted. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Um, I want to increase my
You want to increase your
intelligence.
intel. Okay. Let's see here. It's going to be a higher point total you'll need.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have someone to train you with this, then your rolls can be made at advantage. And this is true for all of the checks. When you guys do your strength training and your combat training, you've been doing it as individuals. You're allowed to do it as someone training you one-on-one, but that takes up that one person's whole day. So if you were to do training with Sergeant Terry, no one else could use him as a trainer for that day. Does that make sense?
Right. Who among our group would be more qualified for that?
Anyone with a higher intelligence score than you, or what is this? Oh, that's who I'm selected. Or the intelligence officer, Major Naomi Veilmeyer. And she's inside the barracks, but you could do the training with her if you wanted to.
Alright, if no one else was thinking about that, then I'd like to go to her with it.
Okay. She says, all right, we're going to do puzzles. These are some puzzles I want you to finish. You're going to be timed.
Oh no.
Okay.
My peace.
And she begins your training. So go ahead and make your d20 at advantage.
I'll just do D2 D20.
And if you put a KH behind the 20, so no spaces KH, it'll keep the high one.
KH 2D20.
2d20 KH.
Oh, okay, after.
Yeah, should look something like this. Without the quotes.
Mother.
Okay, 8. She says, well, we know where we're starting. It's gonna
They
be...
didn't have me do puzzles when I was at home. They gave me like complicated, I don't know, ethics class or something.
She says, do you want to do math instead?
I nod.
Mm-hmm. Okay, puzzles it is.
Shrug.
Okay. So that's your day.
Second wind. Just kidding.
Amelia? Did you want to take the average to... Oh, no, you already rolled. Damn it. I'm all
Already rolled.
befuddled. Thalen. Average, or do you want to roll?
I think I'm gonna go to Sergeant Terry, and I'm gonna ask him for help with string training since I have just been absolutely hitting a wall here lately.
Sure. Is Cinder and sorry, Renault okay with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can roll yours at advantage, Thalen.
Okay. Can I also we all had a D4, right? Can I also
Yep.
throw a D4 onto
You
it?
can throw a D4 on it. Your hot potato. Okay, we're not counting the -1. So 19 plus 4 is 23, which is more than you needed. You now have 8 points over. So you get 1 more point of strength. You're at a flat 10 now.
Finally.
Good news, your strength saving throw goes up by 1. And good news, your strength modifier goes up by 1 to 0.
And now I can almost carry all my equipment.
Almost. Almost. Alright, so the only person we haven't rolled today is Darrow or Reynolds. Reynolds,
Mhm.
do you want to take the average for you, or do you want to roll?
I'll roll.
I roll.
Let's try it. Let's try it. God, I should have taken the average.
Yikes, dude. 136.
Oh no,
Oh no.
that's okay.
Have you
I'll live.
used your D4 yet?
No, I haven't
Do you want
actually. Wait, we did have a D4 from the stream. That wasn't the same thing though, right? So, no. Yeah, I'll do that. All right.
We may have used it when we wrote
Oh,
the budget letter, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was from the stream, and then I had a personal one. I thought. Is that what it
one
was?
of the D4s was guidance, the other one was yours. So you've already used your D4 from the stream.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
So 5 it is. Yikes. Okay.
Rip.
Ripperoni. Alright. This day, while you guys are all...
Male?
What? Sorry, what?
Male?
Male? Yes, I will roll for male.
Yep.
Sorry, no.
Okay.
This day, Furia returns, and she doesn't say anything to anyone as she returns. Doesn't really engage. She just goes into the barracks, goes to the bed that she's been sleeping in. Takes her armor off first, and then just crashes in bed.
How was the condition of her gear and stuff?
Make a perception check. I think you were more stunned by the nature of her return, because she seems generally so plucky. Right? And her just being completely shut down. Like, moving, but no thoughts, or no, like, personality. She just moved. And went inside. You can't tell if it's, like, frost or anything else on her armor, so... Anyone else want to see what was up with that?
Yeah, I'll roll a perception.
Okay, 19 is much better. Anybody else? Anybody beat a 19?
Nope.
Debating about just going up and asking her what's up.
That would be so funny.
I think while they're doing that, I'll just walk up to her.
Okay.
You just get bodily drug in like a teddy bear.
Okay, so you go and you walk up to her. She's on her bed. She's not even under the covers. She's just laying on the bed.
I'm gonna set one of my skulls down next to her.
Mm-hmm.
Long day?
She groans. She's been gone for 2 days.
Wilson here, he's good. He'll keep with you.
She does not respond.
I'll put my other skull right next to her too.
Okay.
She's a 2 skull kind of day.
Okay.
And then I'll leave her be.
All
I'll be
right.
like, yeah, she's sleeping.
I've known Furia for quite some time, as Renault. Do I know like a favorite food she likes to eat, or something that I might be able to do to kind of cheer her up?
Make a well. So this is like two different things, right? If you are trying to remember something, that'd be a history check. If you're trying to figure out how she's feeling, that'd be an insight check.
I wouldn't need to roll an insight to tell that she is not in a good mood right now, right?
That much is obvious, but like,
Yeah.
what kind of bad mood is up for grabs? And we'll get to the description now while you're thinking about which one you want to roll. Since no one else wants to do a perception check, Elia, you notice that like her armor is frosted, but it is covered in filth and blood. There are like broken plates. Her scabbard was missing, so she was just kind of holding her sword. You know she carries throwing knives. They're like all around like her thighs and such. They're all gone. Her visor was cracked. One of the horns on her helmet was broken off. Like she looked like she was dragged down 10 miles of bad road. And that was just with the armor on.
Okay, so I will go over to her once she has been left alone by folks. Okay, you look like you've seen Helen back. What do we need to start with fixing?
She doesn't say anything. She just grabs the covers and rolls up in them like a little caterpillar in a cocoon.
Can I do a medicine check?
Sure, yeah.
Give her some chocolate. It'll make me feel better.
Does Cruent have chocolate?
No, they don't. Not like that. They don't. They have sugars. They have sugar, but they don't have chocolate. With an 11,
Poor people.
you can't really tell if there's anything broken or anything. And she keeps batting your hand away.
Just nothing else. Let me take a look at how much damage is done to your gear and what you're missing, and see if we can't at least get requisition forms started for replacing the things that need to be replaced.
Okay, she waves you off as if like dismissing you to go ahead and do that.
So I take inventory of what she normally has and like the state that her armor's in and things like that, and like make sure to requisition her new scabbard and whatever we need to repair her helmet and her visor and stuff.
Yep. So just a full set for her. Basically everything's fucked except for her sword. Even her like uniform is messed up.
Yep. So I make sure and fill that out, and then make sure it gets to whoever the person above her is.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be the commander. So you can give that to her.
Yeah. Make sure that gets to the commander and go. Okay, Furia came back in. She needs her gear's in bad shape, but needs some repair. And here's the requisition form for the things that she needs to get her back into fighting shape again.
Okay. She says, the commander says, "Thank you very much. I'll make sure that gets where it needs to go."
And I salute and head back to the other folks.
Okay. So Renault, did you make a decision on what your role was going to be?
I did. I'm just gonna go with the history check.
Sure.
hmm
Her, when it comes to like favorite food, she doesn't talk about her favorite foods from back in Shia. She doesn't really talk about Shia much at all. But you've seen that she will often get like a big stacked sandwich from like a tavern or something. It'll be like several slices of salamander beef and like onions and all kinds of stuff on top of it, just to make it as big as possible. And she will eat that, and that's probably the happiest you've seen her when it comes to food.
Um. So yeah, I will try and check up on our food stores and see if I can get something together like that for her. Um, and then I'll just bring it to her room. I won't say a thing. Just knock, leave it, and leave.
Okay. Yeah, so make an investigation check. So
hmm
this is just to see if you can put that together from what supplies you have.
Okay.
Again, 11. Couple of
Man, these rolls
couple
today.
of ingredients are definitely missing, but you can do a best attempt with that 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like to really get it
And
done, you would need like a full kitchen, right? But you don't have one of
yeah,
those yet. So,
fair enough.
and
Fair enough.
and
So,
going down the street to like a cafe or something would probably be prohibitive in cost right now. So,
mhm.
okay, so you do that. You go
Mhm.
into the regular barracks room, and you see her kind of like in bed, cocooned up. You put the sandwich on top of the chest there, so that if she turns, she doesn't knock it over, and you leave. If you leave, do you leave?
Yep.
Okay, you
Yep.
leave.
I sure do.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm of the opinion that she wants to be left alone.
It seems that way. Yes.
So I'm gonna leave her alone.
Okay.
But we should bother her the most.
That's when we should not leave her alone is when she wants to be left alone. Okay. I want to do 2 more days and then we'll be done. So let's start at the top again. Amelia, what do you want to do? Do you want to roll or do you want to take average?
Yeah, I want to roll. I still have a 1d4 to spend.
All right, let's do it. Nice. 13. Takes you up to 120. You're almost halfway there. And then go ahead and roll for the next day. Okay, plus 12. Very good. This is charisma, right? Yeah, so, yeah.
Yep.
132. Okay. Next, we would have Cinder.
Take the average.
You'll take the average for both days.
Yep.
For Dex, your average is 12. So that takes you to 145, and then another 12 will take you to 157.
So close.
So close to you're over half way there. 157 out of 250, so that's pretty good. After Cinder, we have Elia. What do you want to do?
Anything that Fury had brought back that could actually be repaired and salvaged?
Sure, yeah. Those would be blacksmith tools checks. So.
Yep.
You can do.
I figure that way I can still increase my smithy ability. I might as well use it for something practical.
Sure. So it's +2/+2, so total of +4 for your d20 roll because you're proficient and you wanted to use strength. Very good. You repair one of her pieces of gear, making it high quality. You can choose to repair either her bow, her shield, or her armor.
Which one is she normally more proud of?
I mean, her shooting skills are great.
All right, so I'll repair her bow first.
Okay, so high quality Crusader bow.
And then I will, for the second day, I will probably not repair anything.
Nope, that would count as a failure. So you can't. Fixing either her shield or her armor is outside of your skill.
Well, did that roll correctly or did that roll incorrectly?
You know, even that rolled correctly. You just it's missing a 1 on there because you rolled it as an intelligence check, I think, because it defaults to that.
Okay, yeah, it would have been 9.
It would have been 9.
Yeah, so 9. Yeah, 9's not good enough. I need a 10, right?
Yeah, you need a 10 at least.
Okay.
Yeah, but you did get 1 successful item in those 2 days.
And I do take her. Basically give her back her bow and say, well, the least I could do is whatever happened to you out there was to try to make your repair your bow back to at least as good as it was, hopefully better than it was. And
okay. That increases.
Go ahead. If you ever need to talk or you talk about things or things like that, or if you need some healing or any kinds of thing, any kind of support like that, I'm here for you.
She gives a sort of half eyebrow perk and says, I appreciate the gesture, but I fear soon we will all need that sort of help. And you improved her bow from 2d8 to 2d9.
Nice.
Yeah. And she goes, you should probably never mind. And then she kind of just goes back about her business.
I should probably what?
I know you've been talking a lot about leaving. You should probably do that sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. It's only going to get way uglier.
Well, I mean, I'm still waiting on my paperwork before I can do anything. I'm at the mercy of the mail system.
She nods and walks away. Okay, that's your checks, Elia. Those were Cinder's. Renault, do you want to take the average or do you want to roll?
I'm gonna give it one more roll. I can do this.
Sure.
I believe the dice owe it to me this time. They've all been mediocre.
Okay, 146. That's 10. I'll do it. And the next day?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Roll
I am.
Okay.
How's that going for you?
It's about to go really good.
Oh,
You see,
20.
You see?
166. Very good. Okay. Some
Uh,
good strength training days. That brings us to Thalen. Do you want to... You got to decide now what you're doing. Because you just finished
I've
strength
got
training.
maybe other stuff to work on. I'm gonna actually see what Vi is gonna be working on.
She's working on intelligence.
Doing puzzles.
She's doing puzzles.
Like a
Because
toddler.
because I'm hoping Vi that you can help me learn some roguery. Actually, not
Oh, you
sure
need my
who
help.
else to. Not sure if there's really anybody else here who could help me learn that sort of thing. But I don't want to take up your time if you're working on. I can find something else to do until I've got the spare.
I don't suppose it's a bad idea. I wouldn't mind helping.
So with that said, Vi, you're helping Thalen put his next level into Rogue.
Yes.
Great. So, Thalen, if you accept this, which I know you just proposed it, but that locks you in for your next level being Rogue.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So, with that done, we're going to move to Vi. Puzzles, right? Do you want to
Well, aren't I helping Thalen, or am I doing both?
You're doing both, because
Okay,
Naomi's not
Oh,
making
good.
you do puzzles all day.
that's fair. All right.
So, do you want to take the average, or do you want to roll for...
I will always roll. Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit, then.
Wait.
13. 21. Okay, and then next roll.
Is it still the same?
Yep. Take average or roll. 15. Very good. 36 out of 250. Good stuff. Okay.
Is the training for me to get rogue, is that eating up both the next 2 days?
That's eating up both your 2 days, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this takes us to the 15th, which is the last day before you guys are called in with orders. So our next session will be on the 16th, will be your briefing, and you will be moving into your next mission.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Great. And that'll be the end of our game for the evening.
And I'm assuming there's no mail in this day either.
Oh yes, let's roll that. No.
I
seven,
didn't even hide it this time.
No, not hiding it anymore. I just want to...
Oh.
It's right there. It's a 7. Nope. Sorry.
No mail.
Can I
Okay.
can I send a letter, or do you want that to be a roll later?
You can send a letter. It depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're just sending correspondence, that's fine. If you want to do some convincing of someone of something, that's something else. So, what are you looking to do?
For now, just correspondence. I just want to send. I think I remember this being my aunt.
This is your
right?
aunt, yes.
Yeah, I'm just going to send her a thank you letter and hoping that her and all of my cousins are fine.
Where the fuck did that letter go?
And
where'd you do with it?
it's still in my loot.
I don't see it anymore. Is it still in your loot?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have it?
Yeah, I've got letter from home, part 1. Well, I just opened.
Okay. I don't know why it disappeared from mine. Yeah, you can write some correspondence back to your aunt. What would you like to tell her? Or would you like to write that yourself?
I can write it and send it to you later.
Sure. Yeah, that works. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Well, that is the end of our session then, everyone. I hope everybody had a good time. Yes, I know we didn't do a whole lot other than some fun little
Yeah.
scenes of role play, but
I like it.
okay.
I mean, it's
Mhm.
D&D, not
Not a show. We're not doing like a show. Like, this isn't a sitcom or anything.
sitcom.
Or
Are
like
you sure about that?
or my-
It could be.
it could be. Cue laugh track. Um, or that really fake audience laugh. Ha! um, but yeah, I mean, you know, shopping episodes and training episodes, they are what they are. The action picks
Okay.
up again next session. Now, if you guys recall, the cadence of our stuff, unless otherwise spoken, is downtime, large scale battle, small or normal scale encounter map. Right? You remember that?
But this
Yes.
should give us our level 3, right?
Yes, this will get you guys level 3. I was getting there. So,
Okay.
just to confirm that you guys understand that the cadence is downtime, which is what we just finished. Large scale battle, right? Normal scale encounter map. Right? Everybody got that?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. So, with that said, you guys are now reaching level 3 and may take your subclasses. So let me know what you pick between now and our next session, which is in 2 weeks on the 13th. If the schedule's right. And we will see you then. So I'm going to go ahead and close the stream now. Bye, stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Just a second. Real quick announcement. There is no Door of Eternity tonight. It is canceled for the evening. So, sorry. But that is the end of our stream. Have a good day.